what this is, y'all, but I need to be over there. I'm gonna have to walk this, bro, because I'm gonna have to walk this. Ain't no way. What's going on, YouTube fam, man? We finally back with another video. I know your boy took a little bit of a hiatus. However, I did need a little bit of a break. You know, me and the fam went over to see the clip, as my son said. Shout out to my son. We had to go check out that clip, and then we took, you know, basically, it was almost pretty much a week off, you know what I'm saying? I really needed it. First quarter was crazy in a good way. I mean, we got a lot of stuff done. Had to get the kinks worked out in the truck. Finally got that done. And speaking of the truck, well, really to focus on cooling, man. We're going into the summer, and I do not want to get caught slipping. You know, ultimately last summer, that was my first full summer with the truck, nothing major really going wrong. And I had a little, like, a radiator hose. I have an aftermarket Mishimoto radiator hose that was installed, that had been pre-installed, and that had like a little bit of a crack in it. My D-gas bottle was starting to show it was about to crack, so I went ahead and swapped it out. But aside from those two things, everything was running smooth, but my temps did run hot. You know, while idling, being at these truck parking lots, sitting next to all these other trucks, the heat in your truck just like goes up like crazy, you know what I'm saying? Trans gets hot, all that type of stuff. So we have already updated like things like my radiator. It's a dual core radiator. The next thing, you know, is probably gonna be, I don't know what the next thing is gonna be, but ultimately we're updating a whole lot of stuff. If I can, you know, work it all in there, you know, everything to keep the truck cool while we're driving and cool while we're sitting there idling. Ultimately, I want to tell y'all, man, the loads are out here. So check this load in the background. This low and light load, yes, I just kind of like, but that's because it was paying $4 a mile, took it home. So I lost a little bit of my rate per mile because I did take the load home, but I just didn't want to idle the truck. I had to change the oil, all that type of stuff. I'm trying to idle like as least as possible, you know, at all times. I mean, that's just my overall goal, you know, moving forward. I mean, not moving forward, it's been my overall goal for the past couple months and moving forward. But anyway, we took it home, spent more time with the family, and yeah, so that decreased my rate per mile a little bit. But the next load I'm picking up is going like 1,200, like 50 some miles, something like that, paying like $2,800. So 2-day run, nothing too crazy. And it is low and light as well. It's about, what, 5,000 pounds, only going up 4 feet, same as this one, no tarp. It is what it is. So I will say that lets y'all know that the money is out here no matter what nobody tells you. If it's a full load, it better be paying. And if it's not paying that great, you better be parceling out your trailer and taking up that real estate. Also, guys, I did want to say this while I'm on my way to drop this load off. I'm actually running a different tune. It's not a completely new tune, but it is a different tune for my truck. It is keeping my temps way cooler. Now that we get into these hotter months as well. At the time when I first got it, I didn't really know how to use it because it had like this weird special feature in it, and I basically didn't take my time to figure out what they were talking about, you know what I'm saying? So I, you know, kept the tune on the truck, but I mean, I kept the tune in my files, but I didn't, you know, particularly use that, you know, that map. But I went to the next, I went to a different tune source later on, and then I used their tunes. I'm not gonna put their name out there, but I end up using their tunes, and they got a lot of good reviews and stuff. The OG, he uses them as well. I don't know if he's running that tune now, but that tune made my truck run hot, and they didn't really know what the problem was, so I stopped using that tune and just ran stock. So I had 2 tunes that I was using that I had bought that I wasn't really using for like a year, you know what I'm saying, a little less than a year. And now that I put this, I tried, you know, me and the OG, man, he's just like, man, why don't you try that other tune, because I think it's gonna work, you know, like this. It's a little process and nothing too crazy, but I was like, okay, let's try it. So put the tune back on, I mean, boom, joke worked like magic, and it was just user error. I ended up figuring that out, and now I'm running it. I mean, and it's just like, it's pretty much, I was sitting on gold this whole time. But this is to say, if you don't know, you can get tunes to keep your you know, your truck's running a little bit cooler as well. It's not gonna be some major drastic difference, but it's definitely gonna help. What's going on, YouTube fam, man? We finally made it to our next pickup. I think it's like 7,500 pounds total. I said 5,000 pounds earlier, but it's not actually 5,000, it's like 7,500. He said it was 3 items. They told me it was 6, but 2 less items is better for me. This is where we're located. I don't know if this is my stuff right here, or that's definitely not it, because that'll make my trailer oversized. But either way, me and another Hotshot over there, we're pretty much getting the same thing to the same direction, but it'll definitely be a little race. Nah, I'm playing. Alright, just like that, we YouTube fam, man, we are already secure, got the edge protectors. And man, I forgot I had these giant freaking gray edge protectors. Last video, I think it was the last video, I told you guys I was pretty much out, and I forgot I had these big jokers at the top of my trailer. So I went ahead and used them and got this load on secure. Like I said, 7,500 pounds, 2,800, going 1,250. I mean, pretty good. Dude over here, he pretty much doing the same thing, got the same rate. And so we definitely didn't get cheated out of this load from what I'm gathering. YouTube fam, man, your boys finally made it. Pretty much an hour and a half out from my drop this morning. I just wanted to say, I don't know how anybody lives out west. Now granted, land for anybody should be goals, right? But this is just between city and city. I mean, just not having, like, it don't seem like anybody have any resources. I guess they freight comes in on trains. I don't really know. But it's kind of crazy just being out here. Your boy has not found another load, unfortunately, but something always pops up. You know, I may have to dig like maybe 4 or 5 hours. I don't know, but that's just how it is out west. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna kind of stay in the area for about an hour and wait around and see. You know, that way I don't, you know, go one direction and then end up having to go that same opposite direction in case I find something going, you know, the opposite way that I went. Or do I want to drive towards, you know, kind of the more populated areas like Cheyenne and down towards the Denver area, you know, coming out of Douglas, Wyoming, and do it like that. But I don't know, we're gonna see. Y'all see, this is that mess I be talking about right here. Like, I don't know how people do this. I don't know if this is a real road, a fake road. I'm going the wrong way, but they say I'm going the right way. But I don't even know how Google picked up on this road. This is crazy. Like, this is insane. But don't make it happen, man. It's actually supposed to snow today. That just came on the radar today. It hasn't said nothing about snowing all week, you know, me leading up to this trip. And today it finally decided, oh, I want to snow. Check it out. Look at the sky. Rain, snow, whatever the case may be. Crazy. But hey, man, Hotshot with me, man. It's that Hotshot lifestyle. You never know where you're gonna be at, what road you're gonna be on. But I will say this: learn from the best. Learn from a couple years of experience. When you're out here at a place like this, unless you absolutely have to, do not stop anywhere but a facility where you see people. And not because, you know, it may be dangerous or something like that, but it's literally because if you get back in your truck and your truck don't start or something go wrong, whatever the case may be, you want to be around some sort of civilization so you're not having to walk far, dealing with no cell phone service, all types of stuff. And then another pro tip, something that I've been doing since the beginning. Both my phones, y'all see I carry 2 phones. One I'm recording on right now, and one is, has my GPS. Both of them are on 2 different service providers. So right now my AT&T got 3 bars. This phone right here probably at, well, this phone normally does pretty well out west, but when one phone goes out as far as service and everything, the other phone like somehow kicks in and actually has service in that area. So a lot of times when you're out here, it's good to have 2 different means of 2 different service providers. That way you don't get stuck really without GPS, without the ability to call somebody, whatever the case may be. And these roads would split off right here. I don't know which way to go. You start paying attention. Zoom in. My goodness. That's what I'm talking about right here. Don't know where I'm at, don't know where I'm going. Look like I'm supposed to split to the right, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna split to the right. GPS ain't told nobody to turn. Nothing, no signs saying that this is whatever road it's supposed to be. It's crazy, but at least it's a little bit better terrain than last time. Boy, if there was a tornado out here, I wouldn't know what I would do. Look at all this. I would not know what to do. Drop in the comments what you do. There was a tornado, what you doing? You turn it around, you turn it around with your trailer somehow. You can back up in this area. There's a way to get around that. These trucks can pull it, especially if you ain't got nothing loaded, or you dropping your trailer and you get ghost with it. I might have to drop my trailer, bump the load, gone. That's crazy. Just like imagine seeing a tornado in the distance. That's nuts. See, and this is what I'm talking about right here. This mess. Look at this. No splitting the road. I don't have to make that sharp turn. I'm supposed to go in this, according to my GPS. What is this? Got me. Yo, this is wild, bro. This is freaking wild. Shout out to 4x4 trucks that sit a little higher, because this little median in between the tires is a little steep.
Now turn right.
Oh boy, I don't know if y'all heard that, but I had to drop the camera. That road turned out into a road. Like, what is this?
After 1,000 feet, turn right onto Ross Road.
That is literally not a road. I guess the ending's over here. And that's the way I'm gonna go, because that's literally not a road. No telling what I'm tearing up. I don't know what this is, y'all, but I need to be over there. I'm gonna have to walk this, bro. Because I'm gonna have to walk this. Yo, this is crazy. There's no way I should have to. That's pretty crazy. It's supposed to lead me to the highway to make the right, but it's doable, but that just looks crazy. I'm gonna just continue to walk it, I guess. I don't know, man. Hotshot out here off-roading, not lost. I need to see if this road up takes me anywhere. The good news is, up under the truck there was no damage, but I just need to see if this road leads to that road up there, because if it does, this the route your boy taking. It sure enough. Y'all can see it, but shit, it's already snowing out here. This is crazy. It's snowing and it's only like 40-some degrees. I know y'all can't see it, but it's pretty wild. But this is what they tell y'all, man, in CDL school. Get out and look. Get out and look. Oh, thank goodness. Thank God there's a road. This road leads exactly to that outing right there, and that's the road that I'm gonna take. Shout out to the Holy Spirit for telling your boy to take this road instead of the other one. Because, man, shine up GPSs and Hotshot have you doing some crazy stuff. And this is one of them. And this is what I be talking about here. This is what you don't want to do. In the middle of freaking nowhere. Like I just did. For a lot of different reasons. If you can't stop while where you know some people. But I'm in a little bit of a predicament. And the way that this looked, it looked like it was curving around just into nothing. So, in this road, I'll continue this drive. All right, y'all. And I also want to say that ain't no way that was snow. That had to be hail, because that jump hurt. That jump was like slapping me in my face. It had to be little mini rocks of hail. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to this drive. I already know this joke are probably gonna go off when I hit flat ground, but your boy just had to do a little off-roading. That's why I had to drop my phone previously, because this is just a crazy situation. It really is. Ain't no way no truck should have to go through this like this. But I'm still gonna make time. You know what I'm saying? I was deliveries at 8 o'clock, 8:06. I'll take it. But you always leave early too. You know, leave about 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes early, sometimes an hour, depending on where you are. And that'll get you right. I feel more comfortable in grass than I do on this with this big old thing in the middle right here. Matter of fact, shout out to trucks. We can just do this. Any low car, that's a no.
Now turn right.
All right, y'all, we made it. We made it. We made it. Heck yeah. Still a tight curve though. To make this tight curve today. Go off into the.
Follow the road for 3 miles.
Scraped a little bit, but that's okay. We made it. Oh boy. Holy. Definitely scraped my tail end coming up out of there. But I'm happy there was some land on the other side. I wouldn't have to make a super tight turn and mess up some leaf springs or something. You know what I mean? Anyway, we finally back on the main road. Oh, y'all. See, we're back. I'm definitely not going that way back. I'm gonna tell you that right now. To find a different way back. Anyway, let's get to this. And just like that, YouTube fam, your boy's finally offloaded. Yes, it is snowing. The hailing stopped and the snowing began, but definitely in the middle of nowhere. So now I've got to find another load and get up out of here, and then go to the meetup spot where I can get my BOL signed. The way that alone is sketchy, because they kind of just left. And because the guy who offloaded me, it's like 1,000 different companies over here. And so they're having to, you know, go to one side and then go to the other side, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm gonna go ahead, sorry, there's a lot going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and get to this spot. And hopefully the dude is there. Anyway, show me out, man, peace. This is the part I don't like. This part right here. Check it out. I am filthy already. I was clean earlier. Not completely clean, but cleaner than this. And on top of that, your boy was kind of lost. I think this is the right way, but it was basically a maze. It took me about 30 minutes to get to the first spot. And look at the map. There's no actual, I couldn't even put in GPS. Barely got any service. So I'm just kind of riding, you know. And when I saw this big old road, I just whipped on it, realized it was going south. And now I think I'm back on 31. And I think I made it. But I sure was lost. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Now I'm back on regular highway, because that's the way that I came in over there. Yep. Man, what a load. What a morning. I finally got offloaded and it's literally 10 o'clock already, even though I showed up at 8, unfortunately, which makes it 12 o'clock on the East Coast where I'm from. And now I gotta figure out, number one, how to get a darn truck wash. And well, most important thing is the load. Second most important thing is the truck wash, because this is filthy. I can't have all this stuff on my truck, because no telling what dirt and grime just does nothing good for nothing. On the bottom end of your vehicle to the top end, I mean, looking ugly, truck ain't happy, etc., etc. So we're gonna try to get all that stuff squared away today and see what we can do. But anyway, Hotshot me out, man. Y'all stay tuned. Let's see what we can find, man. Let's see what we can find. This is this little bitty, basically fuel load, as I like to call it. No loads coming out of Denver, pretty much. So, but the goal isn't to be out really getting loads. Yes, the load is, the goal is always to get loads, as many loads as possible, yada, yada, yada. But for those of you that know, I did not say it earlier, we got to go get Woody. Woody's still been at the shop, waiting, ready, done for like the past month. But we just hadn't had the chance and the opportunity, you know, to really go up there and get it. You know, for the most part, I've been trying to get my truck running, you know, as best as possible. And so now I got a little break in my month. You know what I mean? So now I'm gonna take this time, take this as the opportunity to go ahead and get Woody. So we got this load coming up out of Denver. It was probably about 3 hours away from my last drop. I got pretty good paying in, deadheaded about 3 hours like I said, picked this up. It's like paying $1 a mile, going all the way to Kansas, and the shop is in Missouri for those of you that know. And then we got like a quick little, like a little over $2.50 a mile load picking up tomorrow. Same day pickup, same drop, and then I'm gonna go get Woody that afternoon. Hopefully, praying I can make it in time. We're gonna grab it, take it home. You know, it's Passover coming up, so trying to be home for that. And from then on, man, just hitting the road, man, as hard as I can. You know, going into the summer months, because we got to prepare for the winter, man. We got to start preparing now. You know what I mean, for the winter that's coming up with the lows when the freight starts to kind of slow up. Because right now the freight is high right now. It's time for everybody to go ahead and, you know, get to the business. But anyway, I got my pretty much my little workout in. You know what I mean. And shoot, I'm gonna pack it in for the night, wake up at 4 and get to it, man. But I just had to show y'all that lyric. Got my MPGs going crazy, you know what I'm saying, in a good way. It is what it is. And sometimes, I mean, comment down below if you would have did what I did. Now mind you, like I said, the goal is to go get Woody. It's not to be out here, you know, trying to get the best freight possible. You know, right now I'm just trying to get Woody within the week, you know. So I came all the way out here from Georgia, and then came all the way out for there just to get out this way, and then on my way back I was gonna get partials, and then I was gonna try to get a partial with Woody going home, but the way the time is kind of set up, I'm thinking it's gonna be smarter for me to get Woody, go to the crib, like within the day, and then get some, like, I don't know, like Friday or something, and then I don't know, whatever the case may be. But either way, that's the plan, and that's what we get into. But let me know. This is what I wanted to ask you guys. Do you guys believe in just getting fuel loads? Because I personally believe in it. If you're in a tough spot, like you live in Denver, Wyoming, any place out west, and you're trying to get to a better spot, like, would you take $1 a mile load just to get to a better spot, knowing that it's just pretty much paying for your fuel and maybe a little extra just to get to a better location? Now, mind you, we're not doing this just to get just anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm not just taking like one little $1 a mile load just to get, now this is comment down below and let me know. I mean, this is a true partial. This is a true partial. So I will take that rate. And like I said, the money that is getting me over there, I'm coming out with an extra, $250, you know, for my, you know, in my pocket for some more fuel going into the next load. And I'm still probably not even gonna have to fuel up for the next load that's paying me more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, what would you guys do? Like in a regular situation, not just going to, you know, handle some business, would you go take a fuel load, basically taking you one spot to the next, and not even worrying about stacking up the trailer and staying in one spot? Because there is a guy, as we speak, that the same guy that had the same load as me, we both headed to the same spot this morning. He's still in Wyoming right now, you know, waiting to find a load, and it's already a bad spot over there. So why would you sit there and wait a whole other day to be in the same exact position? So that's why I take a load and get in a better position, get towards the city, get towards the East Coast. That way I'm in a better position and get more freight and keep myself moving throughout my month, because time is everything. You know, time is not on your side out here at all. Like, so you want to keep moving as much as possible and not sit as much as possible. And I've done it before, don't get me wrong. I have done it before where I sat over a day. Do I regret it? No, but nowadays I'm doing everything a little bit different. You know, I want to just keep moving as much as possible. If I can find some, you know, low and light, give me a nice little fuel run, going into a better spot, I'm gonna do it. You know, comment down below and let me know what you guys' strategy is when you get in a tough spot. But anyway, Hotshot with me out. I'm a little out of breath. Like I said, I just finished working out. Got a little bicep chest workout situation. I should have did legs, but